Hey guys! So today I decided to film another video, and this time it is 37 facts about me. Not 50, not 30, not 35, but 37, because I like to be original. So let's get started! Number 1. I have always been known as one of those boy crazy girls because I had a lot of different crushes and I have a lot of biases. Fact number 2. I take an unhealthy amount of selfies, or selkas, whatever you want to call it, so I'll insert the random plethora of selfies/selkas right here. Fact number 3. My room is always messy and I can never keep it clean for longer than a day. Right now you can't see anywhere else in my room and it's messy, so I'm not going to show you because you'll be disturbed by how messy it is. Fact number 4. I'm always the person who's picked last during sports, during gym class. I'm never picked any time before last. I'm the last one standing there and the teacher just go with whatever team needs a player. Fact number 5, I suck at sports. That's why I'm picked last. I'm not good at any sport. I can't name one single sport that I'm even decent at because I'm that bad at them all. 6, I have always been the artsy kid who drew random pictures and played music and sucked at all sports. I play guitar and piano pretty well because I've been learning piano since about grade 1, but I quit recently and I'm a self-taught guitarist. So yeah. Fact number 8 is I have never been outside of North America, unfortunately. I've only been to Canada and the United States, and not very exciting places there either. Oh well, I wish I could travel more, but I've never really had the chance to, so yeah. Ever since I was a little munchkin, I have always had phases where I would obsess over a certain thing. When I was 2 years old, I had a phase where I was in love with this band called O-Town. I had a phase where I was in love with Justin Bieber. I had a phase where I was in love with Hannah Montana. And I had a phase where I was obsessed with Twilight. I have all the books. I've seen all the movies. I was obsessed, and also I was in love with Taylor Lautner. I read way too quickly. I finished the book, The City of Bones, in, I think it was about 5 days, and I finished The City of Ashes, which is the sequel to that, in about 1 weekend. And it was a 2-day weekend also. It's like a 500-page book. I have a slight problem. I absolutely stink at making comebacks to insults. If somebody calls me fat or says nobody would ever like me or something like that, I can never make up a comeback at that exact time. I can only make up a comeback after the fight was over or after it's been too long to respond to that insult, which really sucks for me. I have un petite sœur, which in French means I have a little sister who's 4 years younger than me, and she's quite violent. Believe it or not, I used to be a super shy and insecure kid when I was younger. I've now outgrown that, and I have become the crazy wacko kid that I am as of right now, which I'm quite happy about. I am an extremely different person compared to who I was 2 years ago, or even a year ago. Before, I don't even know how to explain how I was just really different, and it was a different that I didn't really like. I procrastinate like crazy. I think that I am a pro procrastinator, and right now, as I film this, I'm procrastinating. I have a large archaeology project I should be finishing. I have math homework I should probably do. I have a Mother's Day poem I should probably start writing. And I have nothing done for all 3 of those. The project is due at the end of this month. The poem is due at the end of this week. And yeah. Oops. Though I procrastinate, I still manage to get pretty good grades in school. I'm an A student except for that 1 B that I usually get in gym. But yeah, I'm pretty happy with the marks that I get in school. I actually like school, as opposed to many other teenagers my age. I really do like school, minus gym of course, which I suck at. These braces in my mouth as I speak make it extremely difficult to word words properly. I have to extremely enunciate just to get the word to come out, because if I mumbled, it would sound like this. Yeah, I'm not kidding. That's how it sounded when I first got these braces. I have never ever had a boyfriend, like a real boyfriend, not the ones that I read about in books, or the K-pop idols who I refer to as my boyfriends, because I don't have any. I'm not allowed to date as of yet, and I don't really think that dating at my age is that good of an idea, because for one, most people who date at my age don't really know each other. They just think, oh, I think he's cute, I think she's pretty, let's call him my boyfriend or girlfriend. They don't know anything about each other, and they just call each other that, even though they don't really talk, they don't really do anything together, which is kind of dumb in my opinion. My dream since I was a little kid was always to become a musician. I have loved singing since a very young age, and I plan on becoming one in the future if I get the chance. I've loved to sing since I was a little fetus. When I was 2 years old, my mom caught me lip singing to my O-Town CD in my diaper and my bandana. Lip singing with a hairbrush with so much passion. And she has these old pictures of me, which if I find, I'll insert them here right now. I've been trying to learn how to speak Korean for about 6 months, and thus far I have made absolutely no progress, because school makes me so busy and I procrastinate, as I said earlier. At this rate, I won't learn Korean until I'm like 40. I may act slightly hipster, but because I'm kind of one that likes to be original and I don't like to copy other people, and I try to stay away from the mainstream things that go around at school. But I hate being called a hipster because I think the word hipster has lost all the meaning that it used to have. Because nowadays people say, oh, I'm hipster, because they're copying the culture that they see on Tumblr. And hipster originally means to be, to stray away from the mainstream culture and to not like what everybody else likes. But now being a hipster is kind of liking what everyone else likes. And I don't want to be like that. I used to get extremely nervous before going on stage and performing, and I would sweat like a pig every time I would have to perform in front of anybody, whether it be only my class of 25 students or in front of the entire school of about 700. I would get super, super nervous. I don't get nervous anymore. Well, I don't get that nervous anymore. I still, feel, nervous about going on stage, but I no longer sweat bullets, and that's a really good thing. I wish I could ride a skateboard. Since I was maybe in grade 2, I've always wanted to learn how to ride one. I just never got the chance because my parents refused to buy me one because they're kind of strict and were afraid I'd hurt myself. But I've always wanted to ride one, even though I'm extremely uncoordinated in every way possible. I speak fluent English, if you can't tell, I speak a little bit of Tagalog. I speak a teeny bit of French because I learned it in school. And I speak a seriously tiny bit of Korean. I'm one of those people who doesn't care too much about what other people think, and I will be as weird and crazy as I want to be because that's who I am, and if you don't like it, then you don't like it. I'm not going to change just to please you or anybody else. I don't really like mainstream music. I've always had a taste for indie music because of my older cousins who introduced me to that culture when I was really young. So since then, I've been into bands like The Strokes, and it's just always been like that because of my cousins, and I'm really happy that they introduced me to music like that. I will continue to enjoy it as I grow older. This video is getting long, so I'm going to try to finish the rest of the facts quite quickly. So the next fact is, I have 3 YouTube channels, apart from, including this one. I have one YouTube channel where I just favorite videos and subscribe to YouTubers, and that's where I just do all my YouTube watching. I have another channel called I Like K-Pop Boys where I was originally going to post beauty, fashion sort of videos, but then I realized I don't wear makeup and I'm not too fashiony, so that channel wouldn't really work out. And then I have this channel where I post just whatever I like that you are watching right now. If you didn't know, because you don't follow me on Twitter or know me personally, I auditioned for YG Entertainment in summer of 2012, and unfortunately, I didn't make it. At least I don't think so. It would be awesome if out of nowhere I got an email that said, "Oh yeah, you made it into YG Entertainment." That would be pretty awesome, because I really want to become a trainee and debut under YG Entertainment, because I'm a huge YG stan. Yeah. Big bangs in the back. Oh no, they're not. They're on another closet door. Oops. I'm short. I'm about 5'2", maybe a bit smaller. I'm short. There's a boy that's my friend, and he calls me Shorty because I'm short. It's okay though, I'm taller than my mom, so it's pretty good, eh? Final fact is, I'm really looking forward to my future, and I'm looking forward to high school, but I'm seriously dreading having to wear a uniform every day to go to school because I hate uniforms and I think they restrict you from showing who you are and expressing yourself and showing originality. I hope you enjoyed this video, so please click the like button and subscribe and leave a comment down below leaving a couple facts about yourself. I hope you enjoyed learning facts about me. Okay, bye!